Sexual harassment is a term that carries significant weight in our society, touching on issues of personal dignity, workplace integrity, and basic human rights. To understand sexual harassment, it's important to unpack its meaning, recognize its various forms, and explore how individuals can protect themselves and support others. Throughout history, the conversation around sexual harassment has evolved, shifting from a taboo topic to one that is openly discussed and addressed in professional and personal settings. Yet, despite this progress, misconceptions and lack of awareness persist, making education on rights and safety ever more essential. At its core, sexual harassment refers to unwelcome behavior of a sexual nature that creates an intimidating, hostile, or offensive environment. It is not limited to any one setting. It can occur in the workplace, schools, public spaces, online, or even in private relationships. The key element is that the behavior is unwanted and makes the recipient feel uncomfortable, threatened, or humiliated. Sexual harassment can be physical, verbal, or nonverbal, and sometimes it's subtle, making it difficult to identify. Verbal harassment includes inappropriate comments, jokes, or sexual advances. This might be someone making suggestive remarks, asking invasive questions about someone's body or sex life, or repeatedly propositioning someone after being told no. Even compliments about appearance, if persistent or explicit, can cross the line into harassment if they make someone feel uncomfortable or objectified. Physical harassment is any unwanted touch, from brushing up against someone inappropriately to outright assault. It ranges from minor unwanted contact, such as touching a person's arm or shoulder in a way that feels invasive, to more severe actions like groping or forced kissing. It's important to note that the impact of physical harassment is not determined just by the intention of the harasser, but by the recipient's feelings and boundaries. Nonverbal harassment involves gestures, facial expressions, or the display of sexually explicit material. This might include leering, making obscene gestures, showing inappropriate images, or leaving suggestive notes. In today's digital age, nonverbal harassment often extends into the virtual world, with offensive messages, images, or videos sent electronically. One of the most common environments where sexual harassment occurs is the workplace. Here, it can manifest as a supervisor pressuring an employee for sexual favors in exchange for promotions or job security, sometimes called quid pro quo harassment. Alternatively, a hostile work environment can develop when repeated, pervasive sexual comments, jokes, or behaviors make the space intolerable for others. Sexual harassment in the workplace undermines professional equality, damages morale, and may even impact the mental and physical health of those affected. Sexual harassment doesn't only happen between people of different genders. It can occur between people of the same gender and anyone, regardless of sex, gender identity, or sexual orientation, can be a victim. It's also not about attraction or desire. Rather, it is about power, control, and disregard for another person's boundaries. Understanding your rights is crucial in the fight against sexual harassment. Laws in many countries, including the United States, Canada, the United Kingdom, and much of Europe, explicitly prohibit sexual harassment in workplaces, schools, and public spaces. Employers are required to provide safe environments, educate staff about harassment, and establish procedures for reporting and investigating complaints. If someone experiences sexual harassment, they have the right to report it and expect a fair, thorough response from their employer, school, or relevant authority. Beyond legal rights, personal safety and empowerment are paramount. If you find yourself in a situation where you feel harassed, your feelings are valid. Trust your instincts. If something feels wrong, it probably is. Whenever possible, assert your boundaries clearly. You have the right to say no, to walk away, and to seek help. If you're comfortable, document what happened. Write down dates, times, and details. This record can be invaluable if you decide to report the incident. Reporting is a personal choice, and there is no right way to respond to harassment. Some may choose to confront the harasser directly, while others may prefer to report through official channels or seek support from colleagues, friends, or advocacy organizations. Know that support exists, Many workplaces and institutions have designated officers or hotlines for reporting harassment, and there are national organizations dedicated to supporting victims. Preventing sexual harassment is a shared responsibility. Employers and educators should foster environments of respect and zero tolerance for inappropriate behavior. Training sessions and clear policies can help everyone understand what constitutes harassment and how to respond. Colleagues and friends can support one another by being active bystanders, stepping in when they witness harassment or offering support to those affected. On a societal level, challenging harmful attitudes and stereotypes is vital. Sexual harassment often stems from systemic inequalities and cultural norms that devalue certain groups. By promoting respect, empathy, and equality, we can help shift these norms and create safer spaces for everyone. For those who witness harassment, there are ways to help. If safe, express your support to the victim, let them know you believe them, and offer to accompany them if they choose to report the incident. Avoid blaming or questioning the victim's actions. Focus on supporting them and respecting their choices. If you're in a position of authority, take reports seriously and ensure a fair, confidential investigation. Healing from sexual harassment can be a long journey. Victims may experience anxiety, depression, shame, or fear. Seeking professional help from counselors or therapists can be an important step in recovery. Remember, experiencing harassment is never the victim's fault, and everyone deserves respect and safety. Ultimately, understanding sexual harassment means recognizing its forms, knowing your rights, and fostering a culture of dignity and respect. Education, open dialogue, and support can help protect individuals and create environments where everyone feels safe. By standing together, challenging inappropriate behavior, supporting those affected, and upholding the principles of equality, we can work towards a world free from sexual harassment.